Good afternoon, guys. I'm all Seattled up because today, it's not the first official day, but it might as well be, is like the first day of football. It started, guys. Get used to it. Uh-oh. Okay, that belongs to a child. Alexis left her scarf here. Anyway, today's the what is it? I don't know the official title, but football is on tonight. It's kind of like not the first football game of the season, but it's like the first game to welcome you into football. The first football game of the season isn't until September, but we have preseason starting next weekend, and we're going to be in Orcas Island for that game, but it'll be fun. I'm excited, so I figured I'd wear all my Seattle stuff. I do not have a Seattle Seahawks t-shirt. I have long sleeve shirts and sweatshirts and hats, so I figured I'll just at least wear some Seattle blue. And right now, I'm going to take the fluffy dog for a walk, the Riley dog. There you go. Go for a walk. And then we're probably going to head down to the tasting room and hang out down there with my parents. And I hopefully will be able to film some stuff down there, because I filmed one thing when we were bottling, but I want to film some other things as well. And yeah, that's how today is going to go. Alright. See you in a bit. It's probably really hot out. I guarantee it's really hot out. Alright, well, we finally have a TV in the tasting room, because today marks the first official day of football. American football, sorry. I realized that. We're trying to get it to work and get it to stream, get the Giants and Bills game, which is the All-Star game, up on our TV, but we're having some streaming issues, so hopefully we'll get that fixed. The game's already started, so hopefully we'll be able to watch it before it's over. I'd say, Riley, you dingus, this is bad. I'm in a busy place and I'm walking Riley. I'd say I'd want the Giants to win. They're like my third favorite team. First is obviously the Seahawks. Second is the Philadelphia Eagles. Third is the New York Giants. Fourth, I'd say fourth would be the San Diego Chargers. And fifth would be Riley. Fifth would be Riley, get off my foot. Fifth would be Riley, get off my foot. Fifth would be it's a toss-up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. It's a toss-up. Alright. Okay, I need to put this away while I'm walking through this part. So, hang on a second, guys. Alright, so we couldn't seem to get a signal here whatsoever on any of our iPads, and we were thinking we have to go through our cable provider. And because we don't have cable down here, and there's two different sets of cable out here. What the heck? That was creepy. Probably just the wind. There are two different sets of cable out here. We don't know which one to use, so I'm gonna go home and record the game at home. Makes more sense. I just had a bunch of soda, so I'm like, got the hiccups. And it's all smoky outside because there's a fire somewhere near us, and I'm a little worried about that. But right now, I'm gonna go get in the car, go get some food, go record what's left of the game. Alright, so right now, I got the game recording. I fed Riley, and he's in the air conditioning now, so he'll be a happy dog. I'm gonna go get some food from this really awesome barbecue place across the highway from us. I figured I'd walk, because I've mostly been driving and sitting most of the day. And there's definitely a fire relatively close to us. It doesn't smell smoky, but it looks very smoky. And I think it's over there somewhere. Yeah, see that big cloud? You can't really see it on the camera through the trees. Like, there's a cloud right there. And that big cloud is coming from a fire. So I think there's a fire up by Mount Adams. That was, there's been a couple of fires. Last night there was a major lightning storm in central Washington. So I think a couple of fires started. I need to move over so I don't get hit. Alright, so I didn't get hit. So yeah, there's these big clouds, which are usually results of fires. We're lucky so far this season not to have had any fires, but around this time 2 years ago, we had a pretty epic fire. It was up on this ridge behind my house, and it went for about 3 or 4 miles down the road. It was really scary. We were on notice in 2 parts at 2 of our properties to get the heck out of there. We never got evacuated, unfortunately. Our volunteer firefighter service, and then the fire departments from other counties came out here to help us out, and they contained the fire enough that the only buildings that were destroyed were abandoned buildings, like old farms and stuff like that, and pieces of property that nobody claimed or anything like that. As far as we know, no livestock got burnt up, which is definitely scary. So hopefully we're getting closer to the end of fire season, although the forecast for the next couple of days does call for some thunderstorms, when thunder and lightning and dry conditions are never a good situation. So that fire over there is a result of a lightning storm, and one in central Washington is as well, and also in parts of Oregon. So fingers crossed that things are not going to get too dangerous, because if you look around, all this brush is kind of a good thing because it could stop a fire, but it's also kind of a bad thing because it could ignite one as well. Alright, so it wasn't a very exciting game. Giants won, which I'm kind of happy about. I just wish the game had been a little more exciting, but I only saw like the last quarter of it because it took me a while to get the food. It was really good food, so totally worth it. But football season is back. The first Seahawks preseason game is next weekend, so I'm really excited about that. I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight to you guys. Hopefully this fire looks like it's a little more under control over there. Hopefully the wind doesn't change and it starts heading this way, because that would be scary. And I hope you all had a fantastic Sunday, and I will see you all tomorrow after the gym. Have a good night. Aw, I missed the cute thing. Fun fact about these two, they are 12 days apart. They were a puppy and a baby together.